All right. You guys are standing in front of the Observatory in Truth and Wisdom. It's a simple building. It's a single floor with a three-story tower coming out of the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet. Chief. Actually, Rodrigo, it's your action.
Swift motherfucker.
I mean, I'm actually leaning into Panya. It's just he's closer. Thank you. You say something weird is happening. We'll take a moment to adjust. You say that the cult is in here, yes?
I mean, they're kind of everywhere.
So would they recognize you two?
No, we've killed every member we've come across.
I think for the most part, we're all right.
We're not recognizable people.
I have a disguise.
Yeah, you do. I have this mask. They can't recognize anybody.
That was exactly my thought. Will you take this one?
Sure.
Is mine actually gold, though?
No. They're gold painted, but they're just brass
Brass
masks.
masks. Wow, I just found this out.
Yeah.
I've been carrying this mask I thought was a lot more valuable. And I thought this clan was a lot richer. What?
Nothing.
Chief, your action.
Let's go knock on the door.
There's no answer. Just an empty closet.
I wish there was a gold mask person just
waiting.
Can you imagine? Close that shit. It's an empty
Cody.
and there's just a few flames lit inside.
Hello?
Everyone do a perception check.
Oh, it's a 21!
Mine is a lot higher than that.
I rolled a 19.
29.
13.
You guys hear nothing.
Not even an echo?
No, well, yeah, you hear an echo. Sorry, my mistake.
No, literally,
With
you're all deafened.
the best perception check I've ever rolled in this game is there parchment on the walls.
You have to step inside to find out.
I would love to.
There's parchment on the walls.
Jackpot.
What is
You
your thing
take
with
it.
parchment?
Everybody
Just
has
let
something.
him have his thing.
My thing's parchments.
Not everyone can be good at something. Everything.
Everybody's good at
So,
something.
yeah.
Your
This is a
things.
T-Rex. Right? That's the
That's
concept?
what I was going for.
Pretty cool.
You got. I just didn't want to make the T-Rex noise on stream.
Well, I did, so lucky you. Hello.
Hello.
So you found your parchment.
Yes.
That's great news.
I'm gonna do another perception check and just try to figure out where it's coming from.
Go for it.
That's an 11.
You're not able to find anything on your first pass, but if you hold up, just checking the parchment next to it, it's the exact same parchment.
Like a piece is missing?
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
just the same type of parchment.
okay.
So it seems like it came from this area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, at least we're in the right zone.
Yes, we are.
Panya, why don't you go?
And if I have to. So there's parchment on the walls. Is there anything else on the wall, or like anything?
Why don't you do
in the
another
room?
perception check? Because yours
Yeah.
was on listening outside.
That is 21.
So you find that on this in the center of the room, there's a tower going up, but there's also there's some stairs going up. But from the stairs, there's also a spiral going.
Down.
No, not down. It's on the floor,
Okay.
and there's some ancient Assyrian written on it.
Can I read it?
You can read it. It says, "All who live must pass through the doorway of death to face her judgment."
Is that for
Are
Asma?
Yeah, they're talking about Pharasma, probably.
Hey, who's the Omade?
What?
My God, who's my God? It's not important here.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted
That's my god.
The Omade?
Pharasma's my god.
Oh yeah. Well, no, I know that. when I was transcribing my character sheet,
So-
I realized I had God.
There's one thing about that statement is that it's not really a prayer. You know a lot of prayers that come from
Yeah.
Pharasma, but that is not a common one. That is a
No.
weird statement.
It sounds like a curse or a like threat. Almost.
Rodrigo, why don't you go?
I'm going to. So, did you read that from outside?
It's inside.
Okay, I'm going to step in and. What languages is it written in?
Ancient Osirian.
No idea.
Can I tell them? What
Yeah,
it said?
you can tell him.
Blah, 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 blah.
As soon as she says it out loud, the building starts to shake.
Oh, fuck.
Definitely a curse. Definitely a curse.
As as you guys are both standing near the thing, as Chief is looking around looking for parchment, you see that the floor that it's written on begins to descend, and the stairway of the tower continues to go down.
I mean, is this a good thing?
Or a secret passcode. Maybe this was the passcode I was supposed to know. What does it say again?
All who live must pass through the doorway of death to face her judgment.
You're going to have to remember that.
All who.
All who die have to pass through a judgment.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm busy looking at parchment. And
I think that we should go up the staircase
Sure.
before we go down. Because
Why?
I feel like the down will bring us to the bad stuff. I say out loud to you guys. You a little preoccupied there?
Yeah, Chief, it's your action.
Upstairs probably has more parchment.
Shall we go up?
Yes, we shall go up.
So the stairs are only wide enough for one person at a time. And as you walk up, it just goes to the top of the observatory that just looks out over the city. There's nothing else up there.
No parchment.
Nothing?
Just
What can we see from the tower? Just the
The
city?
city and the skies. There's a hole that you can look straight up and
There's
see
no
the skies.
important monuments we can see from here?
Just parts of Wadi. You can see the temple, the Grand Mausoleum. You can
Okay.
see some of the places that you've been. You can, if you squint hard enough, you can see that one-story building that you guys had a hard time climbing. If
Yep.
you remember.
No
Yeah.
memories. It
the
was a good
compass.
time.
The compass tomb of.
This is one of the taller buildings in this part of the city.
It's a 3-story tall building. Like this tower is taller than most others, but
At least it's a beautiful view.
What a wonderful group I can share this with. Let's go to the basement.
I really need to figure out where this star chart came from.
Well, maybe it's in the basement. If it's not
It's-
up here and it's not on the other level,
I
it's
did not
probably in the
determine
basement.
if it was on the main floor yet.
Then go and look. I'm gonna go down to the basement.
That you, I'm gonna come with you because I feel like you're squishy,
That's rude.
but accurate.
Rude.
Let's go to the basement.
All right.
the spiraling stairway from above terminates in this vaulted chamber. Looming jackal-headed statuary, oversized pillars, and a long reflecting pool lend a grandiose scale to this room. This room is big. It's bigger than the entire main floor that you guys were just on.
By how much?
Probably at least like 6 times bigger, just this one room.
I was going to keep people prisoner. This is where I would do it.
Yeah, there's a long pool in the center. There's 4 jackal-headed statues that stand on either side facing towards it. And at the end of the room, that's lit by flames on all sides, are 4 double doors along the wall, the north wall.
Four sets of double doors or 2 sets?
4 sets of double doors. Yeah.
But then nothing.
So 1,
else.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Yeah.
Just what's behind curtain 1? What's behind curtain 2? If I didn't know better, I'd feel like these are trials of some kind. Some sort of, there's religious mumbo jumbo upstairs. There's some jackals down here. And that's the death thing?
If this is her god, I don't think you should call it religious mumbo jumbo.
Well, I can't speak it, so what would you call it?
Anything else?
Art.
Mumbo jamba.
Do I recognize the jackals?
I want you to do a knowledge religion check.
Probably not. 7.
No, you do not recognize them.
Alright, cool.
Cool.
Why don't you guys all do perception checks?
4.
17.
16.
So you guys each find inscribed on the walls are hieroglyphics. You can read them. They tell the story of the Shepsis family and the life of Nefru Shepsis, who was a divine. He was a cleric who joined Pharasma's faith and created the necropolis and actually started the restoration of the city of Wadi from the dead. So this seems to be a very important tomb.
Like a monument to Nefru Sepsis.
Yeah.
So,
What does it say?
it's telling the story of Nefru Sepsis. It's a pretty important temple. So, you do best to not be a dick while we're down here.
So no stealing.
I mean, it's probably not in your best interest to steal. Who am I to tell you guys what to do, though?
The one who can read the wall.
I'd say you definitely seem to know what's going on here.
Maybe.
Well,
Whose action is it right now?
It is Chief's.
Probably Chief's.
no, good. What does it say? Anything about these doors?
No. I mean, I assume we have to walk through them to get to Nefru Sepsis. Is what I would assume.
Who is that?
He's really important to my god.
In what capacity?
He was
It's
a part of the restoration of this area.
While they're discussing this, I'm going to take a swig from a flask. Either way.
I
Look,
just want to know if any of these doors are going to be death traps.
they probably will be. I don't know who would need to be down here.
Is there any sign of like?
You could
Like-
search for them.
Do a
yeah,
survival.
that's what I was gonna. Yeah. Oh, that's not so good. It's not so bad. That's still. No, I don't have a wisdom bonus. That's 13.
You can't find any signs that anyone else has been down here.
Hmm.
At least not obvious signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like just swept footprints.
A trail of candy.
Yeah.
Nothing like that.
Well, if there's traps, we're going to have to set them off eventually, yes?
Yeah.
All right. I'll take the door on the left. Far left.
1.
Sure. I'll take door number 1.
I feel like we should all take door number 1.
Even better.
I'm going to follow behind. Very far behind. And off to the side. I'm not going to walk down the middle of this pathway because I feel like that's a death trap. So I'm going to sneak along the wall.
Sure.
Can I try to detect a trap?
You can do a perception check to look for traps, yes?
Yeah. I don't, like, I'm not 9.
As far as you know, this place is fine.
No traps. It's probably just a door.
Checks out.
You don't need to open that again. So, as you guys walk in, this room is once again lit by light, lit by some flames on the wall. The arch in this chamber towers overhead, rising to a height of 60 feet above the tiled floor. Hundreds of small alcoves cover the walls, hidden behind neglected silk curtains in blue and gold. A small altar sits in the center, caked in unsightly stains. A heavy scent of camphor and pitch hang in the air. And there's about 12 zombies wandering around the floor and about 30 more chained to the walls. No big deal. Rodrigo, you're first.
I will draw my rapier and stand aside in the doorway so that others are able to get in as well.
So this room, as you guys are looking, all the doors open to this room. This room is as wide as the other one, and it's just as big. So it's about
Oh.
it's about It's about like fucking math. Math is hard for me.
You're a city founder. Very into dead people, yes?
It's called necropolis.
We normally don't have our dead get up and walk around.
So this room is about 100 feet wide and about 40 feet deep towards 2 more double doors at the end.
And the last one's going to be a single door. It's 4 doors, 2 doors, 1 door. That's my prediction. This is trial 1. Don't kill the zombie. Does Pharasma care if we kill zombies?
No.
You told me not to be a dick down here. I'm trying to play by your rules here. And you're just giving me blank stares.
I think you'll be fine.
Chief, it's your action. The zombies have noticed you guys and begin lurching towards you.
Let's just start killing zombies.
Sure.
There's nothing else to do.
They're about 15 feet away for the nearest zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How fast do they close? Are they slow zombies?
They're zombies.
Like, but I just mean they're not like sprinting.
No,
zombies.
they can move normal speed, so they'll get down. Some of the first ones will get down on you this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, let's get on them and attack. How close are they to each other?
They're pretty spread out. They're kind
Dang.
of dotting. Yeah, so no cleave's going to be happening. That's
Oh,
a
that's
critical
good
one.
one.
Can you please get
Percentage?
Yes,
I'm
please.
just gonna steal
Hopefully your weapon doesn't shatter again.
100%.
Oh no.
Or 0%?
No, that's 100.
That is going to get expensive when we get higher level because our weapons are going to start being the majority of our money value, and you can't repair magical weapons if they break.
Roll again. I'm not doing that to you.
Can I see it?
It would have killed him.
Let me see.
It would have killed him.
This random table is scary.
54. There we go.
Did you just like? Were you just like?
Yeah. As you go to swing with him,
Yeah.
you miss and unbalance yourself and hit the ground, and the zombie swings at you.
Okay.
Luckily, it's just a little bit.
So like, did he like eviscerate himself?
He would have done maximum critical damage to himself.
I was like this.
What's your AC? 19?
I said
You're
wasn't
fine.
the
The zombie
brightest.
just. Blah. Panya, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Oh yeah.
Right, light these things on fire.
I don't know what you're doing, so I'm not going to warn you. Do it.
Wait, Camphor and
Pitch. I love it. Let's light this place.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna like burn this place to the ground. Maybe this isn't the best option.
I believe the phrase is YOLO blaze it.
Okay, I really want to light them on fire, but I'm just thinking about, making it out of here alive.
So you guys have all stepped in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door is closed behind you guys.
Of course they do.
Okay.
Air could become a premium if you start a fire. I am kind of tempted though. I feel like Camphor and Pitch was pretty
Intentional?
Oh yeah.
You're like, Phaedra just got this wicked fire spell. Let's let her use it. I'm gonna do Flaming Sphere.
Yeah. Murder us.
Oops,
I
that
don't
was,
think you
that
even
was
have
17.
to roll it. I think it just
Yep,
happens.
it just happens. Where do you want it to happen? So.
Kind of
100
like.
feet. Yeah, so you can go anywhere in the room. Here, let me show you the little map. So you guys are standing here.
Okay.
There's zombies kind of dotting around. There's like some over here. There's also a bunch on the walls.
I can do 100 feet.
Yeah. Actually, you can do 160 feet, so that covers anywhere in this room.
Yeah, I'm thinking I wanted to start on the other end of the room and then roll kind of towards us along the back.
Sure. Cool. So, what does this do? 3d6 fire damage? Sounds good.
So show.
No, I'll roll for that.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you guys just see a giant ball of fire just start in the corner of the room, like a little, and then just start rolling along the back wall.
I definitely think there are traps here.
No.
And the acid. Yes, of course.
On the other side of the room, on the door that was the farthest to the right, opposite of you, it seems, it bursts open. and a group of masked cultists walk in.
Oh, mother.
They step in, and they're followed by a familiar person, Mr. Muscle. He has what you guys recognize. Why don't you make a perception check? You two, not you, Rodrigo.
It's 15.
18.
Eric's bow on his back. And then he's lastly followed in by a slender woman in a more extravagant mask than the others. And she's covered in heavy armor. And she looks at you and she says, "You fools! The mask belongs to us! We are the true heirs to the Sky Pharaoh's legacy. When he rises again to reclaim his throne, we will receive Hakotep's blessings, not the likes of you." And the three cultists charge as the zombies close in. All right, Rodrigo.
So is it zombie or cultist first?
A zombie would hit you first.
Okay, I will kill that zombie.
Go for it. Roll that attack.
Hakotep's blessing?
Hakotep.
And I'm going to just stand there so I get my 2 attacks.
Sure.
Okay, so that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, you hit the zombie.
And I do 17 damage.
That zombie's dead.
This looks really cool in my head. I just want you guys to know, like, everything's starting to catch on fire. And, like, there's zombies that are on fire.
And there's this person just bursting and just shouting in
Yeah.
the middle of this flaming room.
Yeah.
I'm stoked about all of them.
There's no other zombie near you.
I'm going to call out to them. That all sounds very threatening. Have you seen my friends?
One of the cultists reaches you, and the other two are actually kind of just stopped by zombies, and they're kind of all struggling. What's your AC, Rodrigo?
22.
The
22?
zombies are attacking them?
The zombies don't care. They'll attack anybody. They're just
Perfect.
craving flesh.
Dope.
Fire doesn't care. It'll burn anybody.
I know.
He does not hit you. And then the other two guys, those zombies are taking some damage, or maybe they do. That's the question, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Who wins? Cultists or zombies? I'm kind of voting for zombies.
The big muscular man flexes his muscles and says, "It's excellent to see you guys again. I didn't think I was hoping we'd meet under smaller circumstances and that you guys would smarten up, but wait. 1, 2. I don't recognize you. Where's your friend? The righteous one."
He went home.
In that case, he just takes the bow off his back and breaks it. Throws it on the ground. He mentioned he was going to kill me with it, but just pulls out 2 blades. One glows a pink color, and the other one's just normal. And he says, "You seem tough." And he starts closing in on you.
Oh, man. Is that like a challenge?
Yeah, he's challenging you. Chief, your action.
Yeah. Let's fight him.
Go for it. You'll have to charge in as he's walking slowly towards you, and he looks all badass, kind of just pushes a zombie over as he's walking.
It's just like poke, not even kill.
Yeah.
It's just,
I should have taken improved bull rush. Does he count as large?
Nope. He is your size. He's big, wide, but not tall. Are the blades named Pinky in the Brain? They are named Pinky in the Brain.
Perfect.
Oh, I want Pinky.
Mr. Muscles. Jeez. I don't want him to get an attack of opportunity on me, so I'm not going to rush him.
Sure.
Is there a zombie next to me I can just...
Yeah, there is. You can hit one.
Let's... A zombie. That's... 22.
Yeah, you hit.
That's...
This is when the chat has a chance to do a total party kill by just being like, you all roll ones.
No, thank you.
I am so bad at math. That's 12 plus 7. That's 8. 19. It's 19.
Yep, you kill the zombie.
Ah! Can I cleave? No, I don't want to cleave.
Why?
Because it gives me a -2 to my AC and this guy's closing on me.
Smirt.
Smirk. Smirk.
Do I get to attack now?
Haha! Yes.
No, the masked woman.
Okay.
Make my monster
Sorry for your
growl.
bad.
That was a real bad roll.
Yeah, real bad roll. Real bad. lightning bolts you.
It's ready. It's waiting.
I like it.
I'm just trying to find a spot where you guys aren't in the way, so I don't lightning bolt through your back.
That would probably be very nice of you.
She mumbles something quietly under her breath, and she says, "I know not where your friends are." And make a will save for me, please.
Excellent. I'm going to choose to use Charmed Life. It's one of my abilities. Just I get to add my charisma to my will saves. That's good, because that brings me to 19.
You are blinded.
I'm going to start shouting and holding my hand up at my face.
Please don't call zombies over.
Panya, you're up. What do you want your sphere to do?
I would like it to roll. Can I see that thingy again?
Yeah, of course. So it's about right here, right now.
Do we have like zombies in that area?
No. Well, no. There. You torched a bunch against this wall. The majority of the zombies are actually starting to clump over here with you guys.
I'd like it to roll
Kind of
over
this way?
yonder. Yeah.
Sure.
Do I get to attack also?
Yes. Yeah. You can still.
Beautiful. I'd like to move into the room. So
Yep.
if we're
Here.
here,
Yeah.
Blinded is actually
I
really bad.
kind of want to move like here.
Cool. Chief is about here. Rodrigo is there, and he's like, "Oh, I can't see."
Okay, well, I would like to shoot, so maybe like here, and I want to shoot a diagonal
That's
line
like your whole
straight
character.
this
Sure.
way.
Sure.
I'm gonna test out my lightning bolt.
Go
That
for it.
wrecks
This
me.
is probably the worst idea because we're in a very like enclosed space that direction.
Are you going to hit her, though?
Yeah. Am I gonna hit it?
She's standing over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the muscle man is like right up here.
Yeah, and like him, if you shoot him, you'll probably hit Chief as
So
well.
let's shoot at her then.
Sure, go for it. I mean, oh look, this book's falling apart.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right. So
It just happens. Oh no, yeah.
No.
So it's a reflex save on her part.
okay.
It helps that she's wearing heavy armor. Probably not the
So
best.
whenever I ask for your DC, so it'll be 10. Start at 10 plus the spell level,
Which is a 3,
and then plus your charisma modifier.
which is +4.
Thank you. So what's that? 17.
17. And it's reflex for half, I assume, right?
Yeah. So now can you please roll 66s?
6d6s. Yes. Can I borrow a d6 from you?
You may have a big one.
A bolt of lightning shoots out of Panya's fingers, and she's
I
starting to
see it.
become a badass sorcerer.
All right, so I got 12, 16, 18, 22, 23.
Holy shit.
All right, that spell's actually quite reasonably balanced. Actually,
Yeah, that
if,
was
if they
pretty
hit the
balanced.
reflex save,
Yeah.
yeah, it's quite reasonably balanced.
And
I was
actually,
worried.
if you think about it too, like for her to do max damage requires a pretty static roll. You can end up rolling 66s and get 6 damage.
So as you shoot the lightning, she jumps out of the way, but it hits her just slightly as you do.
Do I hit anything? Do I light anything?
You hit a zombie on the wall, and then the curtain starts lighting on fire.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Rodrigo.
Yes.
Am I still blinded?
Did
Yes.
you take my
Oh man,
No, I did not.
that nerfs my character so hard. Okay, I don't know where anything is, so I am going to do the required acrobatics check to roll backwards towards the area I believe is safe.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, 21.
21? Yeah, you're able to roll backwards to where you perceive safety is.
And I'm swinging my blade around the entire time, completely lost.
Perfect.
This agile mother lover.
One of the cultists,
Yeah.
who he's going to come and hit you, but the big muscle man says, "No, he is mine," and the cultist just starts stabbing zombies instead. But the zombies are fighting back. The big muscular man looks at you.
Yeah.
He is closed in, but he's also, not provoking an attack unless he has. All right, I need to look some. There's so many things I have to look up. This is like my first real combat with multiple things happening, and I'm having an aneurysm. Just so everybody knows.
You're doing great.
Unrelated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
my tongue is welling. I don't know what to do.
Roll a d20. See what happens.
Yeah. How are you feeling
Yeah.
Swollen tongue.
I'm pretty sure that is
Frightened. He's
sickened.
frightened.
I'm pretty sure he's
Sickened.
entangled, actually, in his
Entangled
mouth.
by his tongue.
Yes.
Yes, I
Tangled
like
by
that.
his tongue.
I think he's stunned.
Don't you bleed when you have an aneurysm though? Like internally?
This is all bad.
Justin, you're fucked up.
Yeah, man. All right, he pulls out his sword,
Yeah.
and he goes and he comes in and he tries to trip you.
Tries to trip me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He can't trip me.
Yeah. What's your CMD?
It's 23.
You fall on the ground.
Oh, Jesus.
And he follows it up by bringing the sword down on you. What's your AC?
19.
He hits you.
Oh,
It's not 19 anymore, I'm
Yep,
afraid.
that's the thing. Yeah. It's probably
Yeah.
like what, like 13? Yeah.
I forgot I was tripped there. Wow, okay.
You take 11 damage as the blade sinks into your shoulder blade.
Ah!
The woman stands up
Yeah.
and she realizes you are her problem. And she kind of just looks at you and then starts charging towards the doors on the back.
She probably did her big move, and now she's like, whoa, lightning!
Panya, your action.
Okay, so
Fire. You have one ball left to fire.
Right.
It's about
like
right here. Yeah.
I would like to roll it kind of towards me, but not to me. Just like
Sure.
stopping right before me. Just to like,
Sure. You torch up a lot of zombies.
perfect.
And what's your second action?
I see Chife take damage and I scream, I'm like, no! Chife, get off him! And I use hydraulic push.
Sure.
I'm gonna push this big motherfucker off of him.
All right.
And it pushes me to him, doesn't it?
Yeah, you move towards him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that.
All right, so your CMB is your caster level. All right, so make this.
Make of this.
Yeah, so your CMB is your caster level. So 6 plus your charisma.
Which is 4.
So roll a d20 and add 10.
So 26.
Let me just see what you do to this
Please,
fucker.
please, please.
This
That's
fuck.
really solid.
That's
as a
very.
roll.
Yeah, it's a very good CMD. CMB, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, that guy actually that's a very good CMD. You do knock him off his feet, and you two both go crashing into the altar in the center.
I'm gonna die.
We're gonna take a tiny little commercial break because that's what we do here.
Commercials.
Did you take my spell? You did?
I did, yes.
Okay, good.
So, Mike, we good?